come to settle.
How's the Mingxiao Lantern construction coming along?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao Lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite. The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done. Plastrite is the main component of any Mingxiao Lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or plastrite. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plastrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some plastrite and make a wish.
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of plastrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne. Well, they're just more stylish, I suppose. Actually, they're just blue and red varieties of plastrite. Gemstone merchants only gave them fancy names to try and impress their customers. The difference in their features compared to regular plastrite might be minuscule. No, never mind that. Just bring some azurite and vermilionite back to me. I'm counting on you.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Crumble!
knew I could count, but don't...
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat. And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for. Oh, so you put your sister's wish rather than your own. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find her, and we'll spend the next lantern right together. Then we'll release a gazillion shell lanterns to make up for all those wishes you've never had a chance to make.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wangya.
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little...
Granddad said he's busy, and I want to make a shell lantern. But, Miss Wangya, could...
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon...
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns, but I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building material? Great, thanks.
Look over there! That guy's acting very suspicious. Don't you think?
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get... Huh? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get...
Wow! Paimon thought he might be a shady character? Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it! He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and acted all innocent. Paimon has a bad feeling about this. What could he be up to? Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern. It can't be a good sign if there's a if he's been tampering with the stockpile of lanterns. Let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wangya about... Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one should be allowed to spoil it. Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, Mora meat, almond tofu. That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do.
We saw it.
With so many people...
Miss Wang?
Not to a...
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah! We saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingqiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs!
Goodness. This is a serious matter.
Exactly what Paimon thought! Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the...
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little... Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the Lantern Rite safe. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance in due course.
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him straight?
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Commission? What commission? Oh, is this your way of offering to go to Guili Plains and pass on the message? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the Lantern Rite, and yet here you are, willing to lend a hand.
Yeah! We must defend the food stalls!
Absolutely. Yes. I will take care of the
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Crumble!
It's a hilly trail blockade! There's so many of them. Why would they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here! Let's show them what we've got!
Who are you? Oh, thank you. I'm in charge of keeping the... I encountered... Once we... The thief... I was just... Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait a second!
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's right. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do you get the feeling... Paimon thinks so too. With our wealth of experience, adventuring far and wide, So let's go back to the place where we witnessed the... Paimon hears from patrol officers that criminals love to go back for another... That's why...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Aha! Knew it! Wait! There's another person!
What are you doing here?
Huh? Xiao? Are you...
I have no interest in Lantern Rite. I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to investigate. When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons, I take full But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. Thus you shall take full responsibility, mortal traveler. When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively. I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with...
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish on your... Because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this Lantern Rite.
Well, that sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. The one the suspected criminal left behind. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kyle will know some...
Well, well. Long time.
Kaya! We went to the Lantern Rite in Liyue!
Ah, well. How was it? Fun?
Delicious.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpastum. I'm sure it will be to your liking.
Right. Kaya, there's something we need to tell you about.
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood, paper. How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
Exactly.
You should watch what you say, Honorary Knight. What do you mean, flirt with the dark side? The Knights of Favonius certainly does not have dealings with... That has to do with a certain knightly virtue called integrity. Anyway, I digress. This is the symbol of the cross-border criminal organization you know as the Treasure Hoarders. If you are curious to know more, I can put you in touch with an informant on the inside.
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius don't have dealings with their enemies?
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius. A little later, make your way over to Windrise. I'll arrange for the informant to meet...
Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, and remember, wine begets wisdom.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey! You're the guy, right?
Informant? Not
But this is the place we agreed upon.
place we agreed upon?
Stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
How was any of that even slightly?
What do you want to know about?
Here...
Okay, I see.
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the Treasure Hoarders. The reason the Treasure Hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they abide by one caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By contrast, the idea of taking huge risks to try and make a fortune is utter folly in their eyes. Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Also, the Treasure Hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter?
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the Treasure Hoarders has the letter. There. I've marked their location on the map for you.
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid lead. Let's not waste...
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding. Stabilize!
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're going, it's that way.
But isn't that the way to Liyue Harbor?
Right. Here is nowhere. So the other way is
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn.
How do you know about the letter?
One of Liyue's Adepti told us about it.
Did they now? I somehow doubt that.
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate. Any further questioning, you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick a fight?
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture here.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please...
Of course, if it turns out you're not a...
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
Useless!
Here!
That was below par. The hunter.
Please, my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take it.
How about that? Paimon knew it all. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite.
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good.
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise, no one will be the...
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully everything will turn out fine.
Well, the safety of Liyue is in your hands now. Good luck. Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned.
Then it is settled. What is it? Huh? I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year. When this matter is resolved, come to Wangshu Inn. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
He's vanished! Did he go back to Wangshu Inn already? But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today, isn't it? Come on, let's go to the meeting. Paimon wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
Oh, ow! Off we go! Adventure time!
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a mask and a cut, but it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because unlike you, we would never do anything so shameful that we would need to wear... Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing? Gather!
I'm going in!
This is order.
Tell us your diabolical plan, now!
Okay.
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial... Huh?
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure hoarders.
An apprentice thief?
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own and...
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity, and submit my...
Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Paimon was expecting a serial arsonist to be someone more... sinister, evil-looking, but...
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend! Paimon's seen you loitering around piles of
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construct...
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallow...
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example, how exactly were you planning to bring down the plot?
I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence why I hadn't made my move yet.
This guy is an nimbus. Okay, let's teach him a lesson. Now that the Millilith have gotten hold of that idiot, let's head back. We can notify the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Traveler, word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the thief. Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. Rest easy. They're
So, Paimon supposes... Wait! Do you remember what the Yeah! So if it's on the day...
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Barbados! Guide us!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Adventure time!
not on my side.
After peak season.
Ugh, too salty.
Order guide you. Rise!
Let me guess where you're from.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Where do you want to go next?
Head straight on. Please, head straight on in.
Let me guess where you're from.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in. Howdy.
How's